The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies.
And tonight, two high-powered offenses. Smitty, how do you expect this game to play out?
It's going to be high-scoring, BA, but you love to see one of these teams step up and get key stops. But more than likely, it's going to come down to who has the ball last.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. We've got Trae Young. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Murray in at the 2. Now here's Smith. Pass to Edwards. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
The kick out to Young. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Young against Smith, down low. Edwards is doubled. The shot misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
They get it back, and Edwards slams it in.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Outside Young. Ingram with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 5 points.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Pass to Miller. On the wing, Davis. And here's Smith. Here's Miller. Defended by Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. For 3, Smith. Towns with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Murray passes to Young. Outside Oubre. Three-pointer. Miller pulls it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
To the inside. Here's Edwards. Outside for Davis. Right wing. Pass to Miller. Outside Davis. For 3. Davis misses. Memphis leading. Ingram with a screen on Davis. Murray with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Young misses.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Davis against Oubre. Smith outside. Pass to Edwards. To end the drought. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Murray from outside. They get it back. Towns. And it's good. 2 points. Towns has got 6.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass. Recapturing possessions so he could take it right back up.
Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Oubre. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Miller. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Davis. To the right side. Shot is good by Edwards.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Grizzlies. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Memphis.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
We've got Davis, and it's Miller in at the 4 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Wall. Markkanen outside. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
From distance, Markkanen with the picture-perfect mechanics and the height to almost always get a clean look.
Ball against Davis. Inside. Lots of room. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Markkanen outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Miller. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Wall on the take. Bogdanovich passes to Ball. Hits a three-pointer. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Outside for Davis. Pass to Miller. Left side, Edwards. Brown with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. And here's Edwards. Defended by Bogdanovich. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of Vinsanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Markkanen. He's covered closely and stolen by Edwards. Now here's Brown. Pass to Edwards. To the left side wing. And here is Williams. Here's Brown. He goes up again. And that one drops for him. Edwards got 10.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Wall. And stolen by Williams. Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 11. Wall against Brown. Wall gets the bucket.
Assertive play by Wall inside, pushing hard to find himself a shot.
The Hawks trailing. And the Hawks call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
He's checked in for the Hawks. Davis comes in for Brown. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Now Davis out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Edwards with it. Tries again. It's hauled in by Oubre. Young, the pass to Towns. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Young from long range. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Brown against Young. It's Edwards on the wing. Takes the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Young, the pass to Oubre.
Atlanta foul.
Davis, he's checked in for Brown.
Team starters. Now into the lineup for your Hawks. Michael Davis.
Young inside, defended by Brown. And here's Oubre from the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
3 points.
Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Team first.
Here's Brown. 17 seconds left in the first half of this game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Grizzlies foul. Trae Young. His second. Team second.
That free throw no good.
At the line for your Hawks. James Edwards. At the line.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Young. Here's Ingram. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Memphis. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Grizzlies, third.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Murray out there with Trae Young. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. Outside for Ingram. From outside the arc. Smith with the rebound. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Misses from close range. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Murray. This one for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Pass to Davis. To the wing on the left. Now Smith. On the wing, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Miller. Lets it go. No good. A bit long that time. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Murray, no good. The Hawks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Smith laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Good work there as it goes. Ingram's got his first basket.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
Atlanta making some changes here. Brown, he's checked in for Davis, and Williams is subbed in for Smith. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Markkanen comes in for Brandon Ingram. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Jamal Murray. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Young. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. Brown against Carter. Up top, Brown. 6 to shoot. Pass to Miller. Up and over Carter.
A very good athlete, very mobile. Wendell Carter getting it done defensively.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Williams. Carter, a screen on Brown. Here's Oubre. The shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Outside, Brown. Pass to Miller. Outside, Williams. Up and over Carter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The free throw drops for Williams. Smith, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Williams drops them both. The Grizzlies have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Carter, a screen on Williams. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And another miss by Memphis.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he drops the first. And the Hawks making a change here. Brown's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. John Wall, he's checked in for Oubre. Smith against Wall. Bogdanovic passes to Wall. Driving to the basket, and the big finish by Wall.
Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
Smith outside. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Carter.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And being that Wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Brown, he's checked in for Williams. 59 seconds left in the third. Pass to Miller. Now here's Smith. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Now here's Ball. The D's right on him. Bogdanovic finds Wall. Uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
To halt the run, deflected.
Showing solid awareness on the defensive end. Carter gets a beat on that and sends it back.
It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you...
And so it's Memphis. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Edwards. Davis out there with Davis. And it's Miller in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, with Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Smith, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Out to Oubre, lets the 3 fly, and they'll get another chance. Here's Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
And Murray drops them both. And so it's Atlanta with it. And here's Smith. Pass to Davis. Fader on the way. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They are making it rain from the 3-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Here's Ingram. And down it goes. 2 points.
I like the attack mindset. Ingram not content to stand out on the perimeter.
It's Edwards on the wing.
That's down foul. James Edwards. His first.
Memphis in total control. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Oubre passes to Murray. He got a piece of it. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. Edwards for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Outside Davis. Pass to Davis. Davis against Murray. Davis, the pass to Davis. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
They kick it out to Murray. The 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Atlanta now. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
Team's fourth.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Edwards, the pass to Smith. Edwards, a screen on Ingram. Here's Smith. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
Young, the pass to Towns. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
10 seconds. Team's fifth.
That one's off. So for the Hawks, Brown comes in for Davis. And it's Smith in for Smith. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Ingram. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Oubre. Ball, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Wall in for Young. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. He buries it from 3.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Karl Anthony Towns.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Right side Wall. And the layup is good off the glass.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Team is in the penalty.
No good on that one. Ingram's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Taking 2 seconds.
And he sinks the second.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Wall against Smith. Here's Ball. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smith outside. Pass to Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now Wall. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Well, Jamal, I know you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Got Rose. Thompson is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Tatum in at the power forward. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Back to Thompson. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. To the inside. Bryant against Siakam. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Tatum passes to Rose. Thompson up top. Wade a screen on James. Passes it to Wade. Clock at 6. Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Now here's James outside for Curry. Nailed from three-point land.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Rose finds Siakam. Here's Wade, guarded by Curry. Wade misses.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Leonard the pass to Bryant. And Davis puts it in.
Even when the defense is stellar, Davis still able to score the ball. That's what makes him an elite talent. He can make hard shots look easy.
Curry with the steal. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Tatum. Shoots over Curry. Tatum gets the bucket.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Darvin Ham. David, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thank you, David. Greg, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? The Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And here is Curry after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Wade can't hit. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside for Curry. They get it back. Davis. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Leonard. Lakers leading by 4. Davis down low. Siakam's there. And Davis can't get it to go.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Durant's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Paul George comes in for LeBron. James Harden, he's checked in for Kobe. And Irving subbed in for Curry.
Able to stretch the floor with his shooting, Paul George takes great pride in knocking down those triples.
Wade against Harden. Here's Wiggins. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Irving looking over the floor, and he drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
And the Warriors miss again.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Durant. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Siakam. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Jason Tatum is out there with Grant, and it's Wade in at the point. On the wing, Irving. Wade is covering. Irving misses.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Davis. James comes in for George. Ryan is checked in for James Harden. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Irving. And Wade slams it in.
How about Wade showing you the big-time bounce? Boy, what an explosive player he is.
Kicks it out to Leonard. And it goes down 2 points. Leonard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Warriors trail by 9. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Tatum no good. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Kobe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So You know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Jeremy Grant. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Siakam, and he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to Durant. Another shot, and the layup is good. Durant's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, he's got those Inspector Gadget arms. I mean, they go on forever. Durant, a threat on the offensive glass, too.
GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
Now Siakam after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Over Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
KD's shot is off. Warriors trail by 10. Grant kicks to Rose. Wiggins outside. Thompson sets the pick for Wiggins. Thompson outside. Latrey. The Lakers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's LeBron. The three. They get it back. Out to KD. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great
The Warriors, 14.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Anthony Davis is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Curry. And it's Bryant in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Warriors trail by 8. And here's Tatum for 3. And Curry pulls it down. The Lakers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Here's Thompson.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on, this is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Wade finds Rose, and no good. Great D that time from LeBron. Lets it go with a 3. The shot by Curry, no good. Warriors trail by 12. Wade for 3. No good that time.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And Los Angeles with some changes. George is checked in for James. Harden comes in for Kobe. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Curry. Davis with a screen on Tatum. Leonard dishes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
To the wing right side. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Siakam. Harden the pass to Davis. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Siakam. And here's Wade. Tries from 10. Shot clock at 5. Siakam's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. From the arc. No good on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. And here's Tatum for 3. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And here's Harden after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And it's George missing. Tatum with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Tatum kicks to Thompson. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Siakam finds Thompson. Siakam against Leonard. Wade outside. It's stolen by Davis. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Warriors trail by 13. Thompson surveying the floor. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. Harden kicks to Leonard. Off target from three-point range. Out to Thompson. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this one. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Grant is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Tatum, and it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Wade dishes to Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Wade misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Outside, KD. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Looking strong to the finish when Durant locks in on scoring. Nobody's stopping.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
Thanks, David.
You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Wiggins against LeBron, and they double up LeBron. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And Kobe gets it to go.
Kobe knows exactly what he's doing. Clever, crafty. He's able to disrupt the defense and get what he wants.
And then Durant with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
Siakam is checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Derrick Rose. Curry outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Thompson. And there's the pass to Wade. And Siakam has it in the corner. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. 5 on the clock. Here's Wade on target from 13 feet.
Wade can knock it down from any place on the floor now. He's got a really pure stroke.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Kobe, the back.
Watch out now. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Wade kicks to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers leading by 14. Durant with a screen on Wiggins. The drive by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Leonard, he's checked in for Durant. Siakam with it, picked up by Davis. The three from Tatum. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rose is checked in. Here's Kobe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:09 left to play in the final quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Davis.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Outside Curry. The dish to Leonard. That shot missing, so Golden State will take it the other way. Wade, right side. Lets it go. The rebound by the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Siakam up and in on the layup.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Siakam. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. That one good for 2.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
And Kobe drops them both. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, house.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Let's meet the starting five for your...
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So the Raptors starting five. Tyler Hero is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard passes to Adams. Adams with a screen on Sabonis. 5 to shoot. For 3, here's Lillard. He drops it from range.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Oh, rejected by Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Fires the 3. The shot by Lillard, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred VanVleet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the fadeaway.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
VanVleet outside. Sabonis with a screen on Lillard. VanVleet, the pass to Sabonis. Hero for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Over VanVleet. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Toronto with the ball. Pass to Sabonis. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and the Clippers miss again.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Here's Porter. Drops in the layup for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Offensive rebound. They need this. The shot, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Porter's got 5.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Clippers making a change here. Levine's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Dinwiddie's checked in. Here's Levine. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J.
And you've got to like Antetokounmpo's quick strike ability. There was no indecision, just a full commitment and a bucket.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And here are the Raptors now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Sabonis, the pass to Cousins. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
For the Clippers, Brown comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander, and Fox is subbed in for Lillard. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Yeah, Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
Now here's LaVine. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Picked by Sabonis. Dinwiddie passes to Sabonis. Good.
Well, you love the aggressiveness of Domantas Sabonis, attacking and using his size to his advantage.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Woods checked in for Cousins. Hield comes in for Porter Jr. And Clarkson subbed in for Hero. Now here's LaVine. From the low block. Here's Antetokounmpo.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Wood, a screen on Fox. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Fox against Dinwiddie. Fox, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kick out to Brown. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Fred VanVleet out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Christian Wood. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Hield in at the small forward position.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA Cares, drawing huge crowds.
VanVleet, the pass to Hield. Back to VanVleet. Going inside. Back to Hield. Let's go with a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Antetokounmpo, the Clippers rebound. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Back to VanVleet. Robinson finds Wood. Screen by Robinson to the paint. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Sends it home from three-point land. Clarkson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Here's Brown. They get it again. Tries yet again. And it's laid in by Adams.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Here's Robinson. No good on the shot. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Kick out to Brown. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Brown's got 6 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Toronto calls time here.
Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers.
So for the Clippers, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Bradley Beal comes in for Booker, and Lillard subbed in for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there. Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Porter finds Hero.
2 minutes remaining.
Hero with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Beal. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter. Toronto calls timeout. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Adams.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
What a show. Let's hear it for your
Here's Hero. Pass to Porter. Back to Hardaway. Cousins with a screen on Beal. Here's Hardaway. Here's Cousins. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Lillard outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Lillard's got 8.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Cousins. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
What a luxury to have someone like DeMarcus Cousins roaming the interior and drawing defensive attention.
Hero against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's good.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Toronto.
defensive foul. Domantas Sabonis.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Count that bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Lillard's got 8 here in this quarter.
In terms of shots per game, Lillard's name is always near the top of the list. He's not going to hesitate.
Allie, as always, thank you.
38. The Raptors. 27.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Here's Porter. He can't hit that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on to DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Van Vliet, the pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good in pick-and-roll action.
Pass to Booker. There's the triple. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists in the game. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, BA, he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Fox is checked in for the Clippers. And Toronto also making a switch. Christian Wood is checked in for Sabonis.
Well, you think back to DeMarcus Cousins' career. Because of his skill set on the low block, he has spent a lot of time at the foul line.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. And the basket by Wood.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And it's good for 2.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Wood outside. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for the Clippers. Russell comes in for Booker. The Raptors also with a sub. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Van Vliet.
There is a persistence about Steven Adams. Quality defense will not deter this guy if he wants to score. Nice finish.
And the shot goes down.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And Fox powers it home.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, They missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The Clippers making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Toronto's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Adams, the shot off that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Goes back up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Russell.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the Raptors with some changes. Sabonis comes in for Robinson, and Hardaway subbed in for Clarkson. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Adams. It's Beal on the wing. Fires in the triple. Beal's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Dinwiddie passes to Wood. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
Lillard's checked in for Russell. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Cousins with the screen. Hero, the pass to Cousins. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
What incredible hands. DeMarcus Cousins makes tough catches look easy.
Step back and fire. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So for the Raptors right now, we've got Fred VanVleet. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Hero in at the 2. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
The Clippers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Yep, count it. Antetokounmpo has got 22 points.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Here's Cousins, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Lillard against VanVleet. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
And Toronto calls time here. Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. he's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told them, quote, "This next stretch could determine the outcome. We can't afford to make a good play on one end and then a bad play on the other end. We need consistency, and we need to stay focused. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And stolen by Booker. Lillard passes to Booker. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Hero outside. And here's Porter outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Cousins. Adams grabs the miss. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. And the dunk by Lillard.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Van Vliet. Hero outside. On the wing, Porter. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy. Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Hero against Booker. Out to the wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Clippers call time here. They're leading by 17. 1:33 left in the 4th. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Green's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brown comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Russell is subbed in for Damian Lillard. A nice shot by Brown.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Clippers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The 3 from Russell. And no good. Toronto's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Dinwiddie passes to Clarkson. Oh, Green with a block.
A valuable, dogged defender. Draymond Green doing his thing.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Los Angeles. And Beal drops them both. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Wood passes to Dinwiddie. Sinks the tray.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Beal against Clarkson. Pass to Beal. It's Brown on the wing. Clock at 6. Robinson with the block. Now Clarkson. That shot, no good. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.